Energy party people. Yeah, for any of you that are watching, hello. Thank you for watching. Okay, I think I'm live now. Wow. Okay, I am not a big tech person. Welcome, party people, energy party people. Thank you for joining me for Magic Mondays. And why is this side of my face all red now? I don't know. Always trying to find my lighting. Anyway, that being said, thank you so much for joining me now or in the future or whenever you might be joining me. If you do, I appreciate it. Yeah, and I just want to, let's just start right now. Well, first of all, I hope you all had a lovely or at least tolerable Thanksgiving weekend with or without your family. I can see benefits either way. Yeah, I had a nice weekend. Some shit came up that I had to energetically look at, which is always fun, but it's nice to have a few days off to deal with that stuff. Anyway, but I want you to know, first of all, I'm going to introduce you to my latest sponsor. Do you love coffee? Do you enjoy women getting naked while you savor your cup of joe? Well, the good folks at the Bump and Grind, a gentleman's coffee house, are here to help. And you can get a free shot of espresso with each purchased lap dance. Bump and Grind, a gentleman's coffee house. That's right. Thank you to our sponsor. I also wanted to mention, just to get it out of the way, since I talked about my shirt last time, if you watched, the shirt I'm wearing right now, yeah, I purchased this to go to, that's right, a fancy Hollywood party couple of years ago. Anyway, it was for the 300th episode of Criminal Minds. My husband Dave's best friend Tom from high school and maybe junior high, I forget. He is a fabulous pyrotechnician, and he worked on that show for many years, and he invited us to be his guests at the 300th episode party, and it was lovely, and I super geeked out meeting Joe Mantegna, a star of that show. And I think the man is like 70 years old, and he is so beautiful. Oh my God. I got all crazy. I'm getting all crazy just thinking about it. But I was wearing this shirt. Spoiler alert, I didn't have to wear a bra with this shirt, which was awesome. And my pants were kind of falling down because I was in the process of losing a bunch of weight. Anyway, super fun fact. Joe Mantegna was beautiful and just radiant, and he was so nice, and he was engaging me in conversation, and all I kept saying was like, okay, thank you, I don't want to take up your time. Ugh, geek. Anyway, but lovely experience. Okay, enough about my shirt. Oh, and I want you to know that I'm also kind of a fashion maven to my friends. Just kidding, I'm not at all. Yeah, so that being said, let's get to the group healing. So I'm just going to ask for the group, the universe, the beautiful universe who has our backs at all time. Let's see what shows up. So my name is Colleen. Good. My name is Bob. No. And this is my pendulum. Okay. Just in case you want proof that I'm using a pendulum. Anyway, so it's safe and appropriate to do a group healing. Yes. And just a reminder, if you are watching this live, I will not be responding to any comments, not that I've seen any so far, so I might just be entertaining myself right now, which would not be the first time. I find my own company delightful. So anyway, so the universe is going to let us know what is best for the group right now or in the future. Energy works like magic that way, so let's find out. So is there something we can do for the group today, for our highest and best? Yes. Okay. And checking the group is from the light? Yes. Okay, cool. So we're going to start with some trapped emotional energy. We are. Cool. All right. This trapped emotional energy is a negative emotion. Yes. This is on my chart. Yes. And just while I'm here, I have it here somewhere. I've mentioned it before. I'll probably mention it every time. I think everybody and their brother who is interested in energy clearing should get this book. This book is so good. I read it 13 years ago this month. No, next month, December, I believe. Anyway, that's tomorrow. Anyway, and it really changed my life. I was a chiropractor and I love chiropractic, and I'm so grateful that my husband Dave does the chiropractic thing so I get to still have a toe in it. But this book really changed my life. So it's called The Emotion Code. You can see it's pretty well worn and well borrowed. But yeah, really life changing. And the idea of releasing old, trapped, energetic gunk that's lurking in the background, well, I've made a career out of it. And this is one part, the emotion code is one part of what I do. So let's go ahead and see what this trapped emotional energy is for the group. So this trapped emotion is on my chart. It is. Okay, this is in column A. No. This is in column B. Yeah. In an odd numbered row. Yes. This is in row 1. Yes. In row 3 or 5. No. All right. Oh, I meant to be wearing my super sexy computer glasses. You're welcome. Okay, so let's see what this emotion is. All right, this is energy of effort unreceived. No. This is energy of heartache. Ooh, heartache. Okay, so anything else we need to know about this heartache? Yeah, okay. Is this being held somewhere? So is this being held somewhere for us to know about? No, but there's something else for us to know about this. Okay. Okay, so there's somewhere it's being held in the collective? Yes, okay. Is there a particular energy body we're interested in? No. Okay. Wow, it's super fun just doing this right on the spot, live to if anybody's out there. Yeah, interesting. So, okay, can one of my guides tell me what's going on? Great, okay. Ready to watch me with my eyes closed while I get some information. Give me a moment. Okay, not sure what to do with that, but let's see if it's accurate. So this is being held in the collective hearts of our ancestors? What? Okay, whatever. That's what's showing up. Oh, okay. So we're working this energy of heartache for the collective and going through all directions of time and space for our ancestors. Okay, so we're doing some deep cleaning of some heartache. So let's see if there's anything else we need to know. Is there anything else? Nope. Okay. Are we ready to clear this now? Yes. Are we going to replace this energy of heartache with something specific? Yeah. This is on my positive emotion chart. It is. So let's see. All right. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1. No. 3. No. 5. Yes. Okay. This is energy of anticipation. No. Contentment, no. Harmony, no. Fun, no. Allowing, ooh, allowing. Okay, you couldn't see my pendulum, but it just went pew! Like, yeah. So, energy of allowing. Ooh, that's a big one. Man, okay. The more we can just allow and let things flow, the better life is, but there's always things, there's always things trying to get our attention that don't make us allow so much. But anyway, okay, so are we ready now to release this energy of heartache? I see some people responding, but I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look. But hi. Hi, Judy. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Pam. I think you're out there. Anyway, okay, so we are ready now to release this energy of, I can do this, heartache. And we're going to replace it with energy of allowing. Okay, beautiful. All right, so this is safe and appropriate from the light for everyone watching. Okay, now or later. Yep. Okay, so let's get her done. Okay, so we're going to send all of that energy of heartache back through our ancestors, really deep, deep cleaning. And we're just giving an exit, we're providing an exit strategy for some trapped gunk for humanity. So, and the gunk's name is heartache, so we're going to go ahead and send all of that energy of heartache. We're going to send that all to the light, and in its place we're going to fill up all of our hearts with energy of allowing love, allowing life to flow through us. I can talk. And allowing all the beauty of life, which is a little bit hard to see these days. Yeah, through, well, I don't need to list everything that's been going on over the last however many months it's been. Yeah, so let's see if we finished that. So, did we successfully clear this energy of heartache? We did. Okay, cool. So, for this group healing, we're going to do another trapped emotion. No, we're going to look at a negative portal. Oh, a negative portal. Okay. So, these negative portals are, not that you need to know this, there's not going to be a quiz, but these negative portals, yeah, they started coming through. Who cares? You don't need to know. But a year, 2 years ago, who cares? But I have 4 pages of them, and they are categorized by who handles them and how they handle them. So let's see. This is a dimensional spiral portal. Oh, it is. Okay. So this dimensional spiral portal is in the Black Spell Portal family. Ooh, it is. Okay. There's subcategories here, so bear with me. This is in section A. No, this is in section B. Yes. Okay, so first of all, this is an inherited familial black spell portal. No, this is a familial black spell portal. Yes, okay. So what resonates are the words familial black spell portal. And it's in section B. So this one's called Unsolvable Puzzle. No. Expansive. No. Expansion. Forgiveness. Collective. Ooh. How appropriate. Yeah, so this is I will get this, familial collective black spell portal. And at the very least, I see these, what resonates as black spell portal, or just a negative portal, is at the very least, they're like an energetic leak, maybe a leak to something craptastic. Yeah, but something that's blocking something good at the very least. So, are we ready now to release this familial collective black spell portal? We are. Okay, so who handles this one? They are who I call my team of 4. They are Archangel Michael, Ganesh, Merlin, one of my more recent guides, main guides, I should say. And then there's the wild card, who I playfully call Homeopatrick, who is not from the light. I think of him as kind of a narc, who he's an integral part of the team, and he helps the good guys get in the gnarly, dark places. Like, he helps them get in there, and then they can do their work. So, is my team of 4 here? Yes. Okay. And you all come from the light except for Homeopatrick, but he's all right? Yep. Okay. Are we ready now to dimensionally spiral this negative portal from everyone who's watching this now or in the future? Yep. Okay, let's do it. So I'm just going to close my eyes and hold space while they do their thing. Okay, let's see if they're done. Okay, team, have you successfully dimensionally spiraled this negative portal for everyone watching? Yes. Okay, is there another negative portal? There is. Okay. Yeah, so this is another dimensional spiral portal. It is. Okay. This is in the Black Spell Portal family. No. This is in the special category. Ooh. This one always gets my attention, especially of the 4 pages of portals I have. This little subcategory of the dimensional spiral portals says a lot to me. This is what I have written down on my page here that I share with anybody who does this similar work and they're interested in this whole thing. Yeah, so these special category these special category dimensional spiral portals tend to have an infinite number of negative portals connected to them, thereby keeping them in place to keep out your light or our light. So if you're watching this, more than likely you are somebody who brings extra light onto the planet, just because of who you are. Yeah, so I always get extra excited about who these show up for. I can think of, poof, you don't need to know that. Too much information, Colleen. All right, so let's find out what the name of this dimensional spiral portal is. The special category dimensional spiral portal. So this is in column A. Yes, this is in column B now. Okay, so this one's called Solar Disk Domination. No. Disabling Cosmic Spiritual Image. No. Broken Rage Energy. Ooh. Okay, Broken Rage Energy. Gnarly. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. So is there anything else we need to know about this? Yeah, there's always some little piece of this particular subcategory of these dimensional spiral portals that needs just a little bit of light, one little nugget of seemingly insignificant, sometimes nugget of information that is needed to bust this open so the team can take care of it. All right. So, is this connected to a chakra? It is. Okay. This is connected to our first chakra, second chakra, second. Okay. So, sacral chakra. Yeah. So, I'll be the first to say I am no expert on chakras, but I deal with them as they come up, and I'm kind of a weirdo or brilliant, however you want to look at it, but I'm kind of I'll just never forget the first time chakras came up when I was first starting to do energy work mixed in with my chiropractic back in the day. And I remember one of my clients said, who was on my table, because I used to do this with muscle testing instead of a pendulum. And I remember whoever she was, I think I know who it is. Shout out to Lisa if it's you. But anyway, she's like, do you do anything with chakras? And I'm like, nope. And then I asked her body, hey, like, can I do something with chakras? Yeah. Okay, cool. And that's where it all started. Yeah, and so my take on second chakra that this negative portal is connected to, this super interesting negative portal is connected to, second chakra, that's about creativity, creating life, sexuality. Yeah. So anyway, that's enough to chew on. So let's see. So this is connected to our second chakra. Yes. Okay. Team of 4. Is it ready to be dimensionally spiraled out of our experience? Yes. And I'll be the one to keep at bay the infinite number of negative portals that are trying to keep this in place for us. Like, these mean business. These fuckers mean business. Yeah. So I get extra excited because, once again, when it's cleared, the idea is that more of your light, or our light, is able to come through us onto the planet. Because, man, we need some light, right? So, okay, so are we ready now to dimensionally spiral this negative portal for all of us? Yes. Okay, once again, it's called Broken Rage Energy. And let's just make absolutely sure this is safe and appropriate for everyone. Yep. Okay, so here we go. And all you need to do is just receive. There's absolutely nothing you need to do. You don't need to be thinking about anything particular. As I always tell my clients, you just can't do it wrong. So don't even try. Anyway, here we go. All right. So, Team of 4, did you successfully dimensionally spiral this negative portal for all of us? Yes, thank you. Okay, so is there anything else to do for this group healing? Yes, okay. Let's do one more thing. Yeah, because we could probably go all day because we all have things to clear. Duh. But for the group, we'll just do one more thing. So, is this another negative portal? No. Is this a shared chakra? No. This is something chakra? No. This is something emotional. It is emotional. Okay. So this is another trapped negative emotion. Okay, cool. So let me get to that place in my binder here of charts. Okay. So this is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row? Yes. In row 1? No. 3? No. 5? Yes. Okay. This is energy of blaming? No. Dread? Okay. Yeah. Well, I can imagine there's a lot of dread for a lot of us regarding, well, I could go on and on, I'm sure, but, pandemic and whatever the idea of this virus is bringing up for anybody, or if you're having any money difficulties, or now there's more talk of toilet paper scarcity again. Ugh. Yeah, so there's plenty to feel some dread around. So let's see if we can lighten that load a little bit. Is there anything else we need to know about this energy of dread? No. Are we ready to clear it now? Yes. Okay, are we going to replace it with anything specific? Yes. This is on my positive chart. No. It's on my magic doorways chart. Oh, fun. Okay, so we're going to replace dread with energy of... Okay, this is in column A. It is in an odd numbered row. Yes, okay. In row 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 11. Okay, this one's called creativity expansion. Ooh. So, once again, we're releasing this old energy, or current and old energy of dread, and we're replacing it with energy of creativity expansion. Awesome. Awesome? What? I'm having trouble talking. That is nothing new for me. Okay, so it's safe and appropriate to release this energy of dread and replace it with, I can do this, creativity expansion. Yes, this is safe and appropriate and from the light. Yes. Okay, here we go. So we're going to send all of that energy of dread, this collective energy of dread. We're sending that all to the light. Every last smidgen of it. And sorry, it's going to just take a second. Okay. So now, in its place, we're going to fill up that space that was once occupied by this energy of dread. We're going to replace it with creativity expansion. Okay. So, have we successfully released this energy of dread and replaced it with creativity expansion? That's a yes. Okay, cool. So, is that enough for the healing part of this my show today? Yeah. I like to think of this as my show. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Okay, so just make sure. So that's enough for that? Yeah, okay. So let's see, what else did I want to mention here today? I know there was some more really important information. Oh yeah, so I already recommended the book, The Emotion Code, but I also want to recommend another book that I listened to on Audible, which I highly recommend because you get to hear the author talk I won't go into it because I'll probably start crying because I just love her. But this book is called The Body Is Not an Apology. It's by a beautiful author, activist, etc. named Sonia Renee Taylor. And it's just awesome. Yeah, it's beyond loving yourself. It's beyond self-acceptance. She doesn't think self-acceptance is a good enough place to go. Like, she aims higher than that, and she's really helpful to me. And I'll just say, because it leads into what I was going to say as my self-love challenge number 2 is stand in the mirror. So last week I mentioned you could, if you're up for the challenge, look yourself in the eye in the mirror, and you can just leave it at that. Just spend some time looking yourself in the eyes in the mirror. And it's fascinating how I can be completely by myself looking at me, no one's watching, and I can be embarrassed. Ugh, so weird. But I've gotten pretty good at it, and I've gotten to the point where I have full-on conversations with myself, but we can say that another day. But today's challenge is about looking yourself in the mirror, tell yourself you love yourself, but also say out loud to you, looking yourself in the eye, 3 things you appreciate about yourself. And one of the things I appreciate about myself, and what I did this morning while I was doing my enemas, but that's another story. Oh, it will be a story. One of these days. So that's something to look forward to, right? But one of the things I appreciate about myself, I'll just say it, is that I'm willing to to do this, to put myself out there because I've been working toward this for a long time and I'm finally ready. Um, yeah, and the world needs more of us to step up and be willing to be seen for what we do because what I do and what a lot of people I know are doing more and more is working with energy. Um, it's like this completely like not embraced um, thing that we another component of life we can look at, like for disease, look at the energy behind it, not just cutting parts out. And no offense to anybody who's had parts cut out, but please, like, just considering that there's an energy component to everything, and it really helps. And man, the more you can do shit like what I'm doing right now and I'm telling you about, like doing the emotion code, I think you're just saving yourself so much heartache and you can be of service to your family and friends. Anyway, I'm all over the place. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, self-love challenge number 2, look at yourself in the mirror, say I love you, and 3 things you appreciate about yourself. And one of those could be that you appreciate that you're even considering being seen. Because I've mentioned a lot of us who are sensitive have, if not all of us, have past life resonances of being killed for being us. And as I mentioned before, my old friend Khufu, who's now passed, but he's a shaman, and he said to me once out of the blue before he even knew what I did for a living, he's like, don't worry, you're not going to be killed for it this time. So let me just say to you, you're not going to be killed for it this time, just in case that helps. Anyway, I thought I had something else. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention, if you're looking for a distraction during these crazy times, I know I love my distractions, and some people are like, well, I don't have a TV. Well, if you don't have a TV, that's great. That is not me, and I am not looking to not have a TV. I am so grateful for the distractions. Yeah, and a really beautiful one is called My Octopus Teacher. And it just so happens, I was going to tell people about it today, and as I was doing my enemas, which are part of my self-care plan, and spoiler alert, when I started doing coffee enemas, it's like it wiped out so much anxiety and depression for me, like palpable. So I will be talking about these in the future, like it or not. Um, yeah, but anyway, as I was setting up my enemas today, I always listen to a podcast. That's my main time of listening to podcasts. And one of my absolute favorites is, it's called Tig and Cheryl, True Story. And it's Tig Notaro. She's a comedian and she's amazing. And Cheryl Hines, Larry David's wife in Curb Your Enthusiasm, among many other things. And they talk about documentaries, and just so happens today they were talking about that one, and they made me laugh so hard while I was holding a quart of coffee in my colon. Man, I have strong sphincters, we'll just say. Like, I laughed so hard and was able to, well, you know, not lose my shit. Anyway, yeah. But My Octopus Teacher is really, really beautiful. It's beautiful, is that cinematography? But it's a really beautiful kind of interspecies love story. I don't know about you, but I love seeing a good meme or a good story about, you know, the duck that fell in love with a chimp or something. Well, this is a grown-ass man, like a human man, who, I'm not trying to make it tawdry, but yeah, they kind of this love story between an octopus and this man, and it is really fucking beautiful. Fuck. Anyway, I think that is all I have to say today. Thanks for hanging in there if you have. And if I can be of any service to you, please, you can leave me any messages down below if you want me to talk about something in the future or address something in the healing sessions. And feel free to check out my website, energyhealingwithcolleen.com. I have some useful articles and some videos, and yeah. And if you ever want a session, of course, you can go to my website and check that out. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next week. And my plan, at least through December, we'll see if this show gets picked up or if I get canceled. But no matter how I'm feeling, I'm going to show up here at 11 on Mondays. So have a beautiful week. And just remember, I'm going to remind you of last week's quote. And I can't remember how to say it exactly, but as Mrs. Garrett said from Facts of Life, the one thing you can count on in life is that it's always changing. So even if things feel really low for you right now, things are always changing. Talk to the universe. Ask for help. You know, if you're feeling low, reach out to a friend or watch some of my goofy shit, you know, if that makes you feel less alone. Anyway, we're all in this crazy life together, and I'm just trying to help you feel a little bit better in it. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching.